Hello everyone, welcome to the third episode of Masterclass about SaaS growth. Today we are talking about how you make your entire sales operations process qualitative. Well, let's start about understanding the basic phenomena of what sales is all about. Sales is all about helping your target market and target persona. It is fractionally about bagging those contracts, yes, because without them it's going to be difficult to survive. But at the end of the day, your product was built to help somebody and resolve their pain points. So that is what it is all about. The second thing is that before you pitch your persona, before you pitch that prospect, little bit of homework about what their company is all about, what their job is all about, what possibly could they be needing at this point in time is the essence of your pitch. I don't say that spend hours and hours and it should not be a scalable process, but a little bit of research through LinkedIn or any other tool would not harm. The goal is to be 80-20 sustainable. 80% of a pre-curated pitch, which is deep down in your mind, 20% which is tweaked and which is tailored for that particular person. Probing questions is another thing that really helps make a good conversation. Remember that nobody wants it to be a one-sided conversation. Everybody likes it to be a two-way street, and if you can ask good questions which should resonate with their current problems, would immediately get you some goodwill off the jump. These questions don't take too much time. They could be quickly asked on a cold call. These questions could be asked on follow-ups, on emails, or with a connected LinkedIn connection. Objection handling is something that you should be accustomed to. Thick-skinned is, being one thing, but objection handling is slightly different. Objection handling is not really playing the tape that you used to, but it's really a smart move wherein if something comes like a bouncer, you are not only able to duck, but you're able to play the next ball and then get the person on a discovery meeting where those objections can be handled. The reverse approach of this is that your pitch straight off the bat talks about the objections that your customer could be having. So it's an approach you can decide on based on your comfort level. Another thing that you should be prepared before going into a sales operations cadence is whether you have social proof, whether you have third party validating reports, or it could be a customer who's ready to give a reference. All these three things not only will increase your confidence, they will more importantly increase the confidence of your possible customer. They would know you're not bluffing, they would know that there is metal to what you're selling, and they would know that you're genuine. Last but certainly not the least, follow-up is something which is really, really important. Do not give up on your second or third reach out. Understand somebody could be personally busy, somebody could be professionally preoccupied. They didn't on purpose ignore you, or even if they did, they're just waiting for the right time when you will strike out. So it could be anything. Name of the game is patience over here, and even after those 8 touch points that you do in these 21 days, I think that a break-off email, in my opinion, unless somebody asks you to, is not a good show. Think about creative ways. Maybe you can make that handshake with your marketing team, and they can nurture the lead, and off and on you can pop up. One thing that I definitely want to bring forward today is that when you're doing sales, the very human emotion of being there is really, really valuable. It's not about getting that contract signed. It is also about letting your customer know that you're there for them. Now, this doesn't mean that you replace your customer support team or you replace those people who are making the whole experience successful. But on and off, dropping a note doesn't harm. On that note, I'll see you next time in the next episode wherein a colleague of mine would be joining us.